appreciation of you. Kelly is sticking around. I actually mentioned this earlier because we had the dicer and John was cutting up some eggs. I said, I know a way to cook those eggs. The Dash, again, Dash we love. Deluxe egg cooker. Another huge customer pick.
Oh my gosh, thousands of reviews. I mean, dozen hard-boiled eggs at a time.
Yes, under $25 today, you get the 3-egg poaching tray, the 4-egg poaching tray, an omelet bowl, the small boiling tray, and the large boiling tray. So whether you want hard-boiled, poached, omelet, everybody can kind of get whatever it is that they want. Up to, what do we say, 12?
Yeah, so it'll do a dozen hard-boiled eggs at a time, so the whole carton. It's the first egg cooker I've ever seen that will do the whole carton, which I think is really special.
And, you know, a little holidays coming around the corner.
Oh yeah, I mean, Easter coming up, those of us that still do the beautiful dyed eggs, you have to have an egg cooker, otherwise here's what you're doing. You're getting that big pot, you're filling it with water at your sink, then you're lugging that big pot to the stove, then you're putting the lid, finding the lid, I can never find the lid, and then you wait 25 minutes to get to that rolling boil, then you pray that you can get them to peel easily once you dunk them in. Don't do that anymore. And the time it would take you to even get the pot to a boil, you could have 1 or 2 batches of your dozen eggs done.
And be
hard boiled.
Done.
You could be dyeing them at that time. And look how easy it is to peel.
There we go.
I have to just show it off because honestly, if you're ever wondering about the easy to peel eggs, you gotta steam them in your egg cooker. And that's exactly how it is. You can see all basically in one large piece and then they're cooked to perfection. So if you like hard boiled eggs, not just for Easter, maybe you're doing the keto diet, maybe you're just on a diet and you know how healthy eggs are.
Eggs are having a year.
They're having a year. Okay, so 70 calories, right? 7 grams of protein and 7 cents for a large egg. That's about a penny per gram of protein. It's the most affordable protein basically on planet Earth.
Do they call it like the perfect protein? The perfect protein.
Scientists actually study the protein of an egg and they compare other foods against it because it is the perfect protein. So incredibly healthy, keeps you full to the next meal. So whether it's just for Easter for you, for fun, for dyeing eggs, or this is just a lifestyle change and you're really trying to get healthy, here's how you do the hard boiled. And then you can see we just did a dozen. And I love that it's a double decker. It looks like a little egg. It's adorable.
It's so cute.
This is how you do it. You take your egg cooker, no matter what color, they're all really cute. Dash does such a good job of making everything very attractive. And then you just take the little egg cooker cup, it comes with it, and you can see there's a little line. It's hard to see on camera, but when you get it home, it's very obvious. It says hard, soft, and medium. When you're doing hard-boiled eggs, obviously, you fill it to the hard-boiled egg line, and then you just pour the water right on top of your burner. So this is actually what's cooking and steaming your hard-boiled eggs, right? You're doing it based on steam, which is what makes it peel easily. Then there's a little cup, or excuse me, a little pin at the underneath side of this cup. Teeny tiny little pin, and you take that pin and you just put a hole in each egg. This is the magic, okay? Because this is actually what steams the inside and separates the shell. So as it cooks, it separates the shell from the egg itself. So it becomes easy to peel. And we've already pre-poked all these, but you can see that little hole, we're putting it in the up position. So as you steam cook your eggs, put that little hole in the up position, and you can do a dozen. You could do 1, you could do 6, you could do 8. You don't have to do them all each time. But the beauty is, if you want to do the full dozen, you have the opportunity to, because I've seen other egg cookers and they do like 4 or 5 eggs at a time. And I'm thinking, well, I'll get through that in a day or 2. Especially with, you know, my family, I have a 4-year-old that will, it's about the healthiest thing he'll eat is an egg.
Oh,
he does not healthy.
He likes the eggs.
He will eat a hard-boiled egg all day long. So I will just feed it to him all day long.
Yeah.
It's so healthy for him. So I do a dozen about every 3rd or 4th day because my whole family eats them. And then you just put the little lids on top. Of course, you have that double-decker capacity. And then there's a single button. Ready? Boop. When it's done, it buzzes. So it doesn't matter if you love the brown eggs, the white eggs, maybe you farm fresh eggs, maybe you purchase them from an organic farm, whatever you want to do, it will cook them simply by pressing a button.
And the reason there's only 1 button is because you're telling it what to do by the amount of water you put in there. I want to let you know the aqua is the one that we did the dozen, the grape is the one we just used, and now Kelly's on to the red. All of them are available, including the black that's right in front of me. So again,
ooh, breakfast is ready. That's the little buzz you'll hear. That's great, perfect timing.
I was like, wait, something's ready.
Yes, so actually I'll turn it off and then we'll reveal it here in a moment.
So when it buzzes?
When it buzzes, you simply press the button. So you know, I'm sure you could have heard it, but there it is. That's what you're gonna hear when your eggs are ready. So there's no guessing game.
Right.
And it's based on that water evaporation.
But you can also walk away.
You can walk away, you can brush your teeth, you can put your eyeliner on, you can brush your hair, you can get the kids with their last minute homework, you can sit and answer emails, you can hit the snooze button, whatever.
Whatever.
We all need those extra few minutes in the morning, and that's one of the barriers to eating healthy is that, you know what, quite frankly, we feel like we just don't have the time. Now this cooks for you. So I'm gonna just press in here to show you. We've just done a couple of poached eggs as well. So they're soft on the inside. I've done 3 on the top, and I've done 4 on the bottom.
I've never done a poached egg in my life.
I know.
I've never, because I never knew how to get just the right consistency.
Yeah, and so there's that hard-cooked exterior. Do you see that yellow, runny interior? That is what you want to do with a poached egg. And in fact, poached eggs are quite difficult to do, and chefs test their sous chefs to see how quickly or how well they can do a poached egg. So if you can't do a poached egg, it's like you are in good company. A lot of people can't do a poached egg, but now that you have the Dash egg cooker, you can do 7 poached eggs, ready, in 7 minutes.
I love.
If you want to do 4 on the bottom, 3 on the top, we've got another one. Breakfast is ready. Just gonna.
I love this. Is like
breakfast,
Christmas.
Breakfast.
It's like more food, Tina.
I know, so we have some breakfast to eat this morning, and here's how you do the poached eggs. Everything is so simple to do. So if you're picking this up and you're thinking, ooh, am I gonna be able to figure it out? If you want to do a poached egg, you fill it to the line that says medium or soft. Depends on how do you like your poached egg. Do you like it really runny? Do you want it more hard cooked? So I like them sort of in the medium range. So we filled it to the line that said medium. And then you're just going to take your poached egg trays. These all come to you. This is not extra, you know, stuff. So you just put, there's your poached egg tray. You can also make little mini omelets in it. And if we get to that, I'll show you. That'll be great. But then you just crack your egg directly into the tray. It's nice and non-stick already. So I love that you don't have to spray it and add extra calories, but you certainly could. If you like a certain olive oil or whatever, avocado oil, sesame seed oil, you certainly could, but you don't have to, and I like the option. So 4 poached eggs in the bottom. Then this is the cool part. The double decker. Now, I could like literally not put anything else up here if I wanted to just leave it empty, but I happen to know that poached eggs and soft-boiled eggs take the same amount of time. It'll tell you that in the guide, but I'm telling you now. You can do 4 soft-boiled eggs at the exact same time as your 4 poached eggs.
See, because not everybody maybe wants the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe you want to do little toast points and crack it, and everybody can dip their little toast points in the soft-boiled eggs. Now you have 4 poached, 4 soft-boiled, with literally all I did was load my egg cooker, turn it on, and walk away.
I love the walk-away part.
I love it.
I love the walk-away part. 590110 is the item number on this. It's Dash, and everything we talk about Dash, the colors, we talk about how easy it is to cook with, and how they really thought about easy, easy, easy.
Okay, it's a steamer, right? So most people are blown away when I show them. There's no eggs right here. This is our breakfast potatoes. Maybe it's your hash browns, maybe whatever. Maybe you're steaming some asparagus, whatever it is. I have steamed now. I just season them, however I, choose. Right. I've seasoned my breakfast potatoes. I've steamed them, which by the way is in the top 3 ways of cooking the healthiest: steaming, pressure cooking, and eating raw.
Right.
Nobody's eating potatoes raw, right?
No.
So we're gonna steam them, right? Okay, so for our breakfast potatoes, we've steamed them. Then we used our omelet tray.
There it is.
That's coming included. That's a 4-egg omelet.
That's 4 eggs in there?
4-egg omelet for anybody, I mean.
And mushrooms and everything else you put in there.
Everything else. So I'm gonna flip it over just to get it out easily. And then you can always just flip it in half. But look at how perfectly cooked that omelet is. I'll even cut into it. You can see the cheese is melted. You have all your beautiful toppings there. That is a meal that would serve even the hardiest of the biggest guys that want those 4 eggs protein in the morning. They've got it right here, and guess what? I didn't have to get out a frying pan. Nope. I didn't have to babysit a stovetop. I didn't even turn on my stove. All I did was plug in my egg cooker.
And push the button.
Push the button.
Just push the button.
Loaded in my, so for the omelet, you're gonna do hard cooked, obviously, because you're gonna do the hard cooked. And then this one I really like, because a lot of people, you guys actually taught us this. You bring this to work with you because it's so nice and small, and you're sick and tired of using the office microwave. So in this one, we've got no eggs whatsoever. So we actually steamed our rice in the bottom, 15, 20 minutes, and this is white rice, this is not instant rice. We steam cooked our rice in the bottom. Then we did a double layer of our beautiful stir fry veg, okay? So it's just broccoli with carrots, and you can season it how you like. And then check this out, shrimp.
And shrimp on the bottom.
So no eggs, on this one. So use it, most of the time for your egg cooker, but the rest of the time, oh my goodness, it's so versatile for you, and that is a big hearty meal.
And when I say customer pick, go read, because that's what usually everyone's talking about when they do the reviews, is what they cooked in it.
Yeah.
So go get some inspiration, see
yes.
what everybody's talking about. And by the way, that broccoli that you pulled out of there, that was not limp, it was not weird colored.
Steaming is the best way to do it.
It's what broccoli should look like.
Yep.
Little mini.
I'm throwing little omelets around.
Look, little mini omelets.
So we used our poaching tray, I know we're wrapping up, but we used our poaching tray to do little miniature omelets. And these are little egg white omelets, which by the way are only 20 calories. So
I love this.
Isn't that amazing? You're gonna absolutely go crazy for it.
Customer pick. Red, purple, aqua, black, all of the trays come with it that we've used. Just push the button, under $25.